Welcome to the
No faking podcast.
with your host Jay Rudy.
And Mr. Third Strike himself.
Background legend here, man. 1K.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First off, how y'all boys feeling?
Blessed and highly favored. Can't complain. Even if I could, I would.
We chilling, man. You know the motto, man.
I'm feeling good by the grace of
Never
God.
mind.
What?
I'm feeling good by the grace of God.
Oh, that's what's up. That's
For
what's up.
sure.
What y'all boys got going?
Life, Jess. Yep, for sure.
I don't be promoting nothing, bro. Don't you got a thing coming up, bro?
Man, by the time they see this video, it's gonna be done. Low key.
Dropping Friday, bro.
They ain't gonna make it. But you feel me? I got a boot camp coming up. I'm collabing with my boy Run Club. Third Strike boot camp. We're gonna be doing it more frequently.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So y'all just stay tuned. I got a lot in store. Not just me, but God. God been working through me, leading me down this path. So it's gonna be successful. So yeah, we got a lot more in store, man. Mr. Third Strike himself. Third Strike Fitness.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So what you got going background?
Chilling, man. We working hard. Trying to plan the next vacation. Trying to plan the next vacation. Planning the wedding. So
Yes, sir.
vibing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What you got going?
Man, just on a 90-day run, man. You feel me? Trying to
All right, I'm right there with you.
get my junk up, man. You feel me?
All right, there
Trying to
with
get
you.
my bread up. You feel me?
You got to spend some bread to make some bread.
Facts.
But when they
man.
say that, people think just frivolously spend it. Nah, you got to be invested in something. Try to get that ROI. You feel me? That return on investment. That's the only way you run it up. When you spending it, you got to put bread in things that could get you money back.
Yes, sir.
That's
All right.
it.
First topic of the day. I'm not sure how many of y'all boys saw the Kevin Hart roast.
I watched it.
I ain't get to see it. I seen clips though.
Okay. So we gonna start like this.
Like these.
How far do you guys think comedians should go when telling jokes?
Background.
I don't know. I think when it comes to comedy,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a too far. I feel like we done experienced all different types of comic views and stuff like that. Like when it comes to Bernie Mac, Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart, Cat Williams, all different, Shane Willis, I feel like all Gillis.
Yeah, Gillis.
I feel like there's all different types of even Dave Chappelle. I think I don't really think there should be a limit or a threshold on comedy. If the joke don't sit right with you, just don't sit right with you and move on from it. But I feel like when those people that's up there on the stage or those people that are telling jokes, they're there for one reason. They're there to test out material, see what's gonna hit, see what doesn't hit, and if it doesn't hit, you're gonna get that reaction from the crowd that was untasteful, and then probably 5 minutes later in that same set, someone could reel them back into laughter and all these other things. So it's I don't know. I feel like a comic should just be viewed as someone that's just up there to entertain, So it's just I don't know. I don't feel like there should be really a limit.
Yeah, basically, the reason this brought up because Kevin Hart been getting a lot of flack for the roast because a lot of people went up there and said some crazy jokes either racist or jokes about people dying, jokes about people having cancer. So it's a lot of crazy thing that happened, and that always happened in that always happen in the roasts where people say a lot of crazy jokes. I know Tom Brady has his last year. I didn't watch that one, but right now there's a lot of uproar in the black community because they made a racist joke about George Floyd, basically, and they had jokes about like lynching and of that sort. And Kevin Hart basically he went into the Breakfast Club. He was explaining like that's the people art, Some people that's how they joke. So they was like, oh, he was just up there laughing like Uncle Tom, like every time something like that happened, people would bring like the black versus white, like you allowed this to happen. And I think some of the jokes, most of the jokes, people wrote them jokes too. There was like
different writers.
Yeah, they have a lot of writers. Some of the jokes they were like, no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, some of
Kevin Hart was telling him, oh, just say it, just say it, just say it, just say it, just say the joke, Before I go about my opinion, the Bible do says that let there be no filthiness and silly talk, or coarse, cruel jesting, which are not appropriate, but rather given of things. Basically talking about like joking and of that sort. And like my stance on it is kind of like as far as like with the roast, like there's nothing off limits, bro. Like the type of things they were saying, there was nothing off limit to me. But I feel like you can be funny without doing like
being
a lot of
vulgar,
racist, like racist joke or being a lot of vulgar. To me, the comedians that cuss a lot, they're not that funny to me, bro. The ones that could make you laugh by, just being
like plain jokes.
Yeah, regular jokes.
One thing,
the funniest person to me was one of his homeboys. That's part of the Red Cup boy.
Naheem.
Yeah, Naheem. He was like,
he went up there and killed.
Yeah, he the one that really made me laugh. The other ones, I don't know. Like,
He went up there and killed. I think I don't know.
Yeah, Shane Gillis usually kind of funny, but I feel like
I think he did his thing.
I think he did he went too racist.
That's like his bit though. Like that's like
no,
like,
but he's usually like funny though. But this, I don't know.
Like if you watch his show like or like shows that he got on Netflix, like that's like his bit. Like I think he was just acting how he normally act, or like even like his other stand-ups. Like that's how he normally act. But one thing I could say, or one thing I could interject on, they felt like, I guess like they felt like Kevin Hart should like stepped in and like.
But it's already going on, bro.
Yeah.
He already invited those people.
Like with Tom Brady roast last year, I forgot who it was, but somebody was about to make a joke about Robert Kraft and like everything that he got going on as far as like sexual assault, all that stuff, and somebody was about to make a joke about it, and I guess like for a brief second, like he got serious and he was like, "No, like don't do that." Like
what Tom Brady did.
Yeah. So I guess like I don't know, like I guess like
Kevin
people
Hart
wanted him to like
kind
of like do that in a sense, but it's like, well, like I don't know, like I feel like they blaming him as if like he said the joke himself. Like it's just different writers. Like I feel like it's just different writers. It's a prompt. They choose whether they want to tell that joke or they let it pass or they say it. So it's like I don't know.
Yeah, and it's like they will keep trying to push the boundaries. Like I feel bad for the lady that her husband committed suicide.
I don't feel bad because she went up there and she murdered everybody that had something to say about it.
But that's what a roast is, though. They be
like, I feel like she had some top tier rebuttals on comedics that were like going in on about her husband. I feel like she did her thing. She went up there and did her thing, and it don't even look like she was affected by it. I feel like she so.
They say they did call her though to get permission.
Yeah.
But Naeem was the funniest one to me. I don't know. He didn't even do none of those crazy jokes.
Yeah.
How you feel about it?
I'll say when it like if first I'm gonna start out the exact question is there a joke too far? I'll say very similar. Like if you in that industry, no holds bars. In the same way where you'll see a rap battle, some people will say some of the craziest things. Like outside looking in because we're not in that world. It's like, bro, somebody say that to me. Forget the money. Forget the press. It's on and popping. When it comes to the roast, like that's what it's meant for. It's meant to say the craziest things I think the issue is though it's like including sensitive topics that doesn't really relate to the person that's being roasted, and I think that's where it really gets distasteful, because you could have used any other African American or anybody that passed or some like to make that joke, even though and that joke was gonna flop no matter what.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I think Pete did a joke about Charlie Kirk.
That's
too.
what I'm saying. They made a joke about Charlie Kirk, and then I don't feel like like they in an uproar about it or like as much as like and not saying
But
not
like
saying,
most of them wasn't comedians, right? Most of them that was up there wasn't really comedians. Yeah, they wrote jokes for them.
Yeah,
that guy that made the most racist joke, he was in. He not a comedian, right?
No,
I know he be on Joe Rogan.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
No, I
He
think
on
he's
Joe Rogan
the
podcast.
one that did the George Floyd.
Yeah, he's a comedian.
Yeah, he's a comedian.
He got this thing.
The Kiffler do that thing?
Yeah, he a comedian.
Oh,
He even responding. He was like, like he got called like a Nazi, racist, all this other stuff. But like on his platform, he bring up like certain black people. Like there's this black dude that's on SNL right now that came through his like his production or whatever. And,
but
like,
I mean, that's not a guarantee.
Yeah, I'm not
wait,
saying
they know
it's a
what
guarantee.
he is though.
Yeah,
they
I'm
know
not-
he
I'm not
already.
saying- I'm not saying
People
it's
already
guaranteed.
know he do like jokes like that.
Yeah.
Do y'all think Kevin Hart should be getting flack for it?
I don't
For
think
the
so.
people he invited?
I think
I don't think he invited them.
the
either.
reason. Okay, so I would say I believe Netflix invited most of them, and he just all right, cool, that's cool, whatever, it don't matter. I think he just gave the green light. Should he be getting flack? This is the main reason I say no.
I think he have a say of who come up there, not just anybody.
I don't think.
But look, the reason I say
Nah, he do know though.
no, I said he knew. I said he'd give like, oh yeah, it's cool, he could come because like it don't matter. That might help. You know what I'm saying? The views. And the reason I say that, especially because Cat Williams, everybody know Cat Williams don't like Kevin Hart. I mean, like he don't like him.
But I heard they talk prior.
Yeah, they did, but Cat Williams still gonna say what he said. I don't like her. I feel like he'll sell out, and everything Cat Williams said, he meant. Right? Yeah, he said it in a uniform way, but he meant that junk. And Kevin was still crackling the same way he was crackling on everybody else's joke. You see what I'm saying? And people didn't be like, oh, he a coon for life. No, he kept that same energy for everybody. If it was a distasteful joke, yeah, you know what I mean? But it all boiled down to if you already didn't like him.
That's something. That's exactly what it is. That's something like the add-on. Like, yeah, I knew he was always good.
Yeah, if you already didn't like him, there's nothing he could have did. It don't matter what he did. Yeah. They still would have said something. They were like, "Why you even let that? Don't you approve the jokes? Why you even let them even say it? Like, it don't matter. Like, and I'm not even here to defend or back up Kevin Hart, but it's like a roast is meant to get disrespectful, and now it comes back down to like, what type of comedy or humor do you like? Some people like dark humor. Dark humor is hilarious. Like some of the funniest jokes I heard are racist. Like Shane Gillis, right? I don't care what nobody say. That nigga racist. But that's a funny racist. I ain't gonna. I still watch his junk, huh?
But
I be crackling.
But the thing is too, like he's not only racist to black people. He's like he says racist. He says racist jokes about all different cultures and all different like races and stuff. And that's the same way of like that other white dude.
I'm telling you, this man is prime time racist. Yeah. However, he know how to deliver that junk.
And I think not even.
But I think even with that, he was kind of reserved though. Because some of the stuff he did not want to say.
Yeah, he didn't want to say it. He's like, I'm not saying it. All right, I'm going to say it. It was trash, but.
Yeah, like, say it, yeah. Do y'all feel like black people, as soon as you make it at a certain level, bring each other down a lot?
Say something crazy.
You know what I'm saying? They bring each other down a lot, though.
I think.
I see somebody say, once you make over 500 million, you're not for us no more.
I don't think it's more so. It's more so they want to bring black people down because they're successful. They automatically assume that once you hit that high level, that you just have the power to bring everybody up, but you're choosing not to.
No, but I said that too. It's not just like the Kevin Hart thing, but even with movies, you know, like when the movies come out, you know, with like Sinners, it was like, oh, it's demonic, this and that.
Uh-huh.
But if it was like an all white cast or
Facts. They
thing,
would have said that was a
it
great
was,
movie.
yeah, it wasn't gonna be like no uproar or
'Cause-
nothing about it, like, cause
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff that happened.
I think
But when it's like the black culture is always something.
I say that all the time. Everything black is demonized, fam.
Mhm.
And I'm saying this, you know, because it's funny because I was recently having a conversation with my boy, and we was talking about, you know, like fraternities and sororities and stuff like that. And a point that came up, it was like, I ain't gonna lie, you always hear how demonic black fraternity and sorority is, but you never hear somebody like physically, white sororities are demonic and they're evil.
Mhm.
They just make light of it. And I think that we have been so systematically constructed to anything white, it's all right.
from
If it's black, you don't give it no slack. You know what I'm saying? Like,
to piggyback on that a little bit from an outside perspective, like I feel like when like movies bring up like those type of like frat movies and stuff, they make like the white frat like the party frat, like
Party
y'all don't
lit.
care about his party getting lit. But then when it switches over to like the black frats and that stuff, it's like, oh, like y'all we do the hazing and all that other stuff. But it's like I feel like both parties do it, but it's just like how you like, I don't know, like that jump is weird.
Yeah,
bro.
because like the Tom Brady roast happened, I ain't even hear nothing about it, like at all.
cause it's the culture,
and there was racist.
Granted,
there
I ain't
was
watching.
racist
I'm
stuff
sure
that
there was.
said,
I'm
like,
sure there was, but you ain't hear no flack or nothing about it.
No
at all.
facts.
not to speak for him or anything, but I think like I feel like just outside looking in, like it was just like he was worried about just those numbers. Like he wanted to have like one of the biggest roasts, or like he
Kevin
wanted,
Hart?
like he wanted to go down in history
Yeah,
as
he
like
always,
having
yeah,
one of
he
the
always
biggest
worried
roasts.
about
Like he
that.
said, like he wants to win, bro. Like
Yeah, cause
And that's
he
why I
wants to
said
win. I
he
think
didn't say
that's that
he didn't
short
say no to
complex.
anybody,
Yeah.
fam.
That
He didn't
short
say no to
complex.
nobody.
cause he like man, how can I make this like the biggest production?
that's a short
Ever.
complex.
You
They had
Especially
a lot
for-
of comedians. They had a lot of celebrities out there.
Yeah, he
bro.
sold out a stadium, bro.
Imagine
like,
if you like you know Cat Williams hate Kevin Hart and he had the roast. You gonna tune in. Like anything he could get to make him tune in, bro. He gonna
didn't
do
get
it.
them viewers. You know?
One person he wanted out there, I know for sure, bro.
Dave?
Nah, not Dave. He wanted Eddie Murphy.
Murphy.
over
Eddie,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. Eddie said, y'all ain't telling no jokes, no bull, bro.
Mhm.
Eddie just stopped, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, like I said, man, I don't like the comedians that gotta cuss to be funny, bro. Be funny natural. Bro.
One of my favorite comedians is Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle don't even tell jokes no more, bro.
He
No,
does, though.
he's a story. No,
Like,
he's a
like, the
story.
way he line up,
man,
the way
he a storyteller, bro.
but it's funny.
He
Like,
takes
No, it's
crazy
not.
funny.
I like his jokes.
I love it.
His last couple of stats, no. Bro.
You tripping?
One of my
man.
favorites right now is
No.
Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac was pretty funny, bro.
Bernie Mac cussed a lot too. A
He
little
cursed
too
a
much. For me.
lot, but
Cussed a
he's
lot,
pretty
bro.
funny,
He
bro.
cussed-
He's
He
pretty
cussed a
funny.
little too much for me.
That's
Even
what I'm
in the
saying,
show,
bro.
Patrice O'Neal, solid comedian as
pretty
well.
solid.
Oh yeah, that was solid.
Patrice
bro.
I
O'Neal
think
was solid.
what's the other?
And
dude
you know what's funny? A lot of people looked up to Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor.
A lot of
cursed a lot,
comedians
bro.
that I like, but Richard, he never did it for me, fam.
He cursed a
He
lot
cursed a
too.
lot,
There
bro.
was this one bit that I seen like
I even
I went
think
to go watch,
Eddie's more funny than him.
Nah, Prime Eddie, him.
Eddie more funny than
Prime
Richard,
Eddie,
bro.
Eddie, what have you done for me lately? Prime Eddie, top tier.
I think that there was like this one bit that I went to go watch with Richard Pryor. And I heard it from like a J. Cole song. Like, you know, he had put it like
Oh yeah, I know exactly what
in
you're
the
talking
beginning. I
about.
went to go watch that bit. That bit was pretty funny. I think, you know.
Nah,
Like,
Richard,
it was
Cuz,
straight.
he was another one, bro. That would go. His jokes was like crazy, bro.
But like half of the time, but like, I feel like even like watching like a stand up with somebody, or like if you just like sit down and like I watched one stand up in a movie theater. It was like Kevin Hart a long time ago. But like if you like sit down and just watch, nobody in that bit really laughing until like, you know, they laugh at different things, but it's like I feel like it's just subjective to what you think is funny, you know.
Oh, facts.
So it's like,
that's
I feel
the
like-
that's the art part of it.
Yeah.
If you have majority people like laughing and stuff
Mhm.
like that, yeah. Cause I remember that movie that came out with Kevin Hart.
Mhm.
I think that was his last one. the stadium and stuff like that. He was telling jokes, but his first special was real funny.
His first
first
couple was
special was
funny. His
crazy.
last couple,
Yeah.
it was really trash.
I
To
that's
guess we
what I'm
already
saying,
know
like,
him now, bro.
That's subjective. 'Cause I thought his last one was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The
It
only
was
one,
cool.
the only one that I didn't really like too much vibe with was the one where like he did it like kind of in his house,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like in
Oh,
front of like,
COVID. Yeah.
like
Oh, I
that.
see that.
That's the one I didn't too much vibe with. But other than that, like, I don't know.
Mike
feel like
Epps
he
had
been
like
on
some
crazy.
funny moments.
Mike Epps, he be funny too.
Cat William with triple platinum on the first one. The
Kirk the
Insurgent.
Crown of Corona like.
Oh yeah.
It's death, nigga. Death. You
Yeah,
see, you
yeah.
take one hit of it, you can't hear nothing, nigga.
Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah. You see those type of jokes funny. You ain't even have to curse, bro. Like,
Yeah.
those was funny, bro.
No. And it's funny because Cat Williams actually gave props. He gave props to Dave Chappelle in the
Mhm.
sense because he said Dave Chappelle one of the few people that doesn't have to belittle a community or a race or et cetera to get some laughs. Like,
Nah, they Chappelle do that all the time.
no.
bro.
Dave Chappelle, he'll tell his real life experiences,
But
fam.
even Cat
Especially
Williams
the
do that
LGBT,
joke. Like,
they
hate him.
They hate that.
But
And you know-
even Cat Williams,
I remember
he'll-
one of the special he did with Netflix. He did like a full circle around with it.
It was great.
Yeah, and he added that part because he started like with the story, and then he kept adding on to it. And at the end of the day, it was
The
like some more
punchline came
hate-
in, yeah.
some more hate towards the LGBT.
But it's funny because it's like he only did that because they was trying to like bash him because they thought he said like he was attacking them, but he was actually paying homage to I think somebody in the
He was
LBG.
like one of the comedians.
That's the thing.
It was
That's the
one of the
thing that they be.
comedians.
That's the thing that they be trying to like say about Kevin Hart. Like he be like degrades black people and stuff like that. But I feel like when you watch his stuff, like he's mostly talking about his life, bro. Like or like his
Yeah,
kids and stuff.
his comedy was based around like his
Like
family.
his stuff, bro. So
Yeah.
it's like
Family,
I don't know how
kids.
like they got that perspective off of him.
Nah,
or,
I don't
like,
think he bashed.
or like
They just feel like he a money hungry
Money
dude.
grabber. But people always mad when
but,
you're
like,
successful.
Yeah,
so.
that's the thing though. Like
Hey, what's bruh name?
Mhm.
He Italian and he had get a lot. The two podcasters they got flack. They black. You know the dark skin one and the light skin one. They got flack because they didn't defend. I guess he was on their show. He was saying some racist comments towards black people, and I don't know.
No, they was in his Fresh and Fit. They
Yeah.
was on his thing.
And then he just let it slide. But him,
Mm-hmm.
that nigga funny.
He said he be offending everybody.
Outside- yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
What's his name? Cut that be with Charlamagne. He got a podcast with Charlamagne too.
He Italian.
It's called Brilliant Idiot.
oh, I know who you're talking about. I don't know his
This
name. But I know
this nigga did. I watched one of his sketches.
I ain't see his name.
I watched one of his sketches.
Andrew Schultz, I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
him.
Andrew Schultz.
I watched
yeah.
one of his stand up fam when he was pretty much talking about like how women love murder mysteries. So like he told this one joke. He said them newspapers be something, ain't it? It said man caught walking in the park got brutally raped and da da da. He said no man fighting for his life. Run like the way he was telling the joke, bruh.
Mhm.
He lined up everything perfect and he tied that back to like Ed Bundy being Fway, yada yada yada. Like that skit was that whole stand up was solid.
No,
And
I
it,
never got into his I never seen this one of his comedies.
Yeah, I never seen.
I got into it based off of clips off social media, like before he was really big.
Mhm.
And now he funny though.
Yeah, I think he big now. He's selling out shows.
Oh yeah, now he platinum.
That goes to one of our other topics. Do people actually want truth or just comfort?
I will say people will prefer comfort unless the whole world know the truth. And to expand on that is, if they could live in their delusion and nobody else will know,
Mm-hmm.
I think they're willing to accept that.
Mm-hmm.
And I say this because it reminds me of something that Nia Long said.
Mm-hmm.
She said, if her husband infidelity didn't go public, they probably could have been able to work it out behind closed doors.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like it's a level of embarrassment when everybody know the business. So it's like you're gonna go for it. But I feel like if a lot of people don't know, and you happy to a certain degree,
Mm-hmm.
bro, don't take me out my delusion.
I still don't respect the people that outed that man too, bro. I still respect
That what?
that
That
outed
outed him,
bro.
bro. They only
like
did
the
that.
whole organization out of him. Like
What they gotta do with y'all?
Yeah, like come on, man. I still respect that, but
the other person they kept other person confidential and all.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm telling you, bro. One of the owners, that was his favorite one, and he felt some type of way, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
But a lot of people like to live in their delusion, fam. Like you actually,
I think people accept the truth if it's like private, but like once you call them out in public, it's kind of like dang, like they gotta fire back and stuff like that.
that's what I'm saying. The comfort, like
Yeah.
they'll take the lies. Like just make me happy, man. But if everybody coming to me, like the
If
person,
everybody know,
yeah, the person that breaks that person reality, they'll hit that person more than the person that caused the dishonesty, fam.
That's true.
And like that's crazy, bro. That's why I learned, fam. I learned to in certain situations, I'm not gonna be the one to break you out your delusion. Romans 1:28, fam. Y'all go look that up. Romans 1:28.
I be looking at some like people who tell these stories and stuff, and like I be like thinking like, bro, like what made you bring that out? Like what made you bring that out to the light? You know,
And tell the world,
like,
yeah,
like,
fam.
why? Like you could.
Batman couldn't get that out of me, fam.
If I never like heard that, bro, I'd have been straight. You know, I'm just like that's why I be like I don't know. I think embarrassment runs deep. You know, like, I think like embarrassment kind of like alter things, bro. Like you know, like people could be embarrassed in private, but as soon as they go public, it's like all right, like yo. All right,
You gotta do
I
something.
think the people that don't get embarrassed is thing too though. Like they dope because like,
That's a superpower, cuz.
yeah, dog. Because you can't blackmail them or
Yeah.
Because that's a big thing. That's a big thing that's going on that be going on as far as like human, especially like if you're successful and stuff like that. People they're trying to go against like your name and that sort. Like they trying to put something on your name basically, and something that sticks, something horrible. You know, like say they'll make like fake narratives, and I think that's like one of the biggest things to bring somebody down because everybody start talking about it, everybody start believing it, even though if it's not true, then you felt.
I said
that remind me of like those memes. Like y'all ever see the memes where like like somebody be getting robbed. Like it'll be like the robber, the person they just talking like like give me all your money. The basically the victim, he's like all going for it, and then the robber start pulling out his camera like,
oh yeah, hey, I ain't going for
give
that.
Me your money.
You gonna have to kill me.
And then like the victim just becomes just also
tough.
Yeah, bro, it ain't happening.
You gonna have to kill me, fam.
Like that just be it be true though, like bro, like it's a different feeling. Like like you feel like you could get past certain things where like not a lot of people know about what's going on or the situation that's going on. Like I think everybody falls victim to that. You know, like.
Yeah, and that's why social media is so big too, because things spread fast with social media. Back then they had like newspapers; it'll take time, but now if something happen, people be trying to quick to see which one could throw dirt on the person name first.
I wouldn't, and with me too. I wouldn't say I'm super strong where I don't care about embarrassment. I'm more so, if you got one in the chamber, I'm gonna always make you use it, cause if my logic is if you try to blackmail me or use some, if you don't do that, I'm gonna do this. It's like, how much times you gonna say that? You might as well do it, brother. You might go ahead. You might as well go ahead and use it. You got me.
Yeah, I think
you got it. I'm not giving you nothing.
Then after you gotta convince yourself, bro. This don't bother me.
Yeah, dope.
That's the thing too with black
dope,
too.
bro.
I think like I don't know, like I feel like man, I'd rather you just out me than be held captive, you know, like I don't know, bro. Like,
Shoot, depending on what it is, I'm out myself.
I might just do it myself, homie. So you ain't even got to worry
people
about
gonna always have their opinion.
Always have something to say, fam.
That's one of the things he did in the interview. People was talking about it. It was like one of the girls asked him, "Did you see the interview I did with George Floyd's brother?" He's like, "Nope, I didn't see it, and I'm not gonna go watch it."
That's the truth.
They're like, why would he? I guess it's kind of like trying to guilt him, like it's already happened,
It
bro. Like, what he
happened
gonna do?
already.
He gonna go back and tell Netflix not to play the thing? Like,
Even people was getting mad at like
and he try to
mad at
break.
that.
And he try to break records. Like, bro, like you gonna tell me this?
Even people was getting mad at that, like, oh, like he disrespected her.
Oh yeah, that's
that.
what he
like,
said.
Like, bro,
Yeah,
like,
why would he
keeping
respond
it
like
straight
that?
up, man. Like, I'm not
And-
gonna watch it, man. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, you gotta have thick skin to be a celebrity or even a
That's
social
Thick,
media,
yeah.
because
And that's why
there's
You gotta
so
have
many
thick-
opinions.
not
bro.
even being
You're
a
not
ce-
gonna please everybody.
not
bro.
even being a celebrity, just in life, bro. You
Yeah,
just gotta have
facts.
thick
Please
skin,
everybody.
bro. Because everybody, good or bad, everybody's always gonna
Got
have
something
an
to say.
opinion,
You're
bro.
not gonna.
And this
please
why I say,
everybody,
like, I
bro.
don't care what you say, what you do, bro. If you could double down and really stand on it, I could respect that, bro.
Yeah.
Because that means you understand the consequences, and you said, I'm fine with it. If you could think like that, anything you do, I can't. It's nothing I could say, fam.
That's-
Like even back in the day when we was jits in high school, somebody try to make fun of you. As soon as the jokes fly, you agree to it.
You got me.
It's not funny no more.
You got me.
It's like it was only funny when you denying it, bro.
But when
like
you getting mad, when you
Yeah,
visually
yeah,
get
when
mad
you get
at
mad or something, like-
they go,
People
they go
hate
find
that you don't
something
get mad, bro.
yeah, once you agree to it, yeah, I'll do that. Like, oh, I'm the only one. Damn, that's crazy.
That be true, bro. Like once you just be like, all right, like that's a good one, Fab. You got me, bro.
You got it. Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true,
yeah,
bro.
that's-
That's true, bro. They be like, yeah, it's not funny no more. Or people only pay attention when it affects you.
That's what I'm saying.
Really, when it affects you, that's when they feel like, oh yeah, I got him now. I got
They be
this.
wanting you to die.
Yeah, like
Going back to Kevin Hart again, right? Because one of the things that they be saying, I think Kevin Hart, Cat Williams said that, like he don't turn down any money.
Oh yeah, a
do
lot
you-
of people make those separate jokes.
Do you guys think that hustle culture conflict with like faith?
I'ma
As
say,
far like chasing the
I would-
bag. That's one of the big things. Oh, I'm chasing the bag. Chasing the
I
bag.
would say the culture itself, yes,
Mhm.
and that's why the Bible gave the parable of the rich man, showing that it would be hard for him. It would be hard for him to get in heaven, like saying that it's easier for a camel to go into the eye of a needle, referring to like the door, like back in the Roman times, and it wasn't saying that to emphasize, wealth equals lack of relationship with the Lord, because a lot of people tend to think, the more in poverty I'm in or impoverished or wooty woo, the stronger my relationship with the Lord is. That's not true at all.
Bruh.
That's not true at all, bro. It really comes down to your heart posture.
Yeah.
So you could have that same culture, bro. But if God is deeply rooted in you and you put God at the center of everything you grinding for, you're gonna always be successful. And I could say that in every aspect of my business, because there's certain trends, there's certain marketing tools, there's certain avenues that I could take, there's certain products that I could put out that I know would sell. I know would sell, but it don't fit the brand. And I know I can go the right way with the God, and I'm going to still get there. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to compromise, but a lot of people tend to compromise themselves, and I ain't seen not one person that compromised himself that ain't regretted after. Prime example, that big buff dude when he was getting into acting, I forgot his name. He did that gay movie, and then when it's brought back up, he get mad. Like I think he was on the Breakfast Club, and then Charlamagne was like, "Oh, you the one that played that in the movie?"
Ving Rhames,
Yeah, he's like, "Bro, I got all these movies, fam. Why you gotta say that one? Why you did it?" You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause I like sometimes you gotta like slow down. You always gotta chase.
No,
That's where the conflict of faith come from. Sometimes you just gotta sit and wait for God, bro. Like, God, which way you gonna make a way for me? And I know people would be like, "Oh, but faith without works is dead." You know, they was throwing that. Like, that's another reason for them to keep working hard. Sometimes you gotta sit there in silence, bro.
And another thing, not all
And
money,
wait for God.
not every opportunity is a good opportunity, bro. Some of those opportunities, some of that money that you get, it's gonna lead you eventually somewhere that you ain't even supposed to be. You ain't even supposed to be there in that first place. So it's like, yeah, but I think, yeah.
Sometimes it takes patience.
Yeah.
Bro.
You see how much money Dave Chappelle turned down, man? Come on, stop playing, man. That's a man of principle, man.
But I don't even think. I
They
don't
said
even
Carl
think.
took that money, bro. Yeah. But go ahead.
I don't know. Like even when they say that about K Hart, I don't even think like I don't even see that really, because it's like feel like he did all the movies that he wanted to do, or like he worked with the people that he wanted to work with. I think
They was mad about the dress thing too, though.
dress thing, or like or
When he dressed at the little dress, the little purple dress. People were like, "Yo, I know it's coming."
But that's the thing too.
Cause him, he's trying to get like scale fast, like billionaire status and stuff like that too. And you see it.
He everywhere, man.
Yeah.
He in liquor. He in everything.
That's the thing too, though. Like
Shaq don't turn down nothing, bro. Shaq
I ain't gonna lie, Shaq everywhere, fam.
Shaq everywhere, dog.
Shaq everywhere.
Is Shaq a billionaire yet, bro? Cut every business, bro. Car insurance, icy hot, bro. You like, bro,
Pizza, like cut in everything, cuz.
Dog, Shaq everywhere, dog.
Carnival, he in Carnival.
Oh yeah, he is.
Cut
I'm
everywhere.
in Cardinal Cruise. Shaq on the TV, like, bro, what? Dog,
Cut
Shaq
everywhere,
everywhere, bro.
Like,
And the thing is, cut on and have a business that he owned, like he created.
Yeah.
You know, he just partnered up with different businesses, bro. Like,
I think, like,
Shaq need to
you
slow
just
down.
when it comes to that, though, you just gotta have like that moral compass, bro. Whatever don't sit right with you, don't do it, man. Like,
yeah, you gotta pray, bro. Like, yeah, facts, dog.
if it don't sit
You
right
gotta put
with you,
God
like,
first.
Even to go back to his buddy you was talking about that went on the Breakfast Club, man, he's clearly embarrassed about the road
Nah,
now.
he
Embarrassed.
But
It shot up his career though.
Yeah.
It got him a lot of
Embarrassed by it,
opportunity, but he hate that. He hate when people bring that
talking
up.
about all these other roles, but your most memorable one is the one that you're embarrassed by. So like, that should tell you a lot, bro. Like, don't take all money, bro. All money ain't good money, bro. Especially when it demoralizes your character or feel like, oh, this is what you projected for yourself, or like, this is how God wanted you to be viewed, and like you deteriorated by like doing something totally different or that doesn't sit right with you for real. So it's like why even go down that lane? Like,
Nah, facts.
even like corn stars, like I ain't see no corn star that like actually enjoys the life after, I guess, you know, like that. It'd be like, bro,
They
like,
be going quiet, bro.
y'all get into that business knowing what it is or knowing what you're gonna be, and then like you know you're gonna want kids.
They be
all
doing
that
a
stuff.
180,
Like,
boy.
yeah,
Nah,
like,
it's sad the ones that still gotta work though,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Like, it's sad
Crazy.
the one that's still like still doing it like at 50,
like,
60 is like,
you all
damn.
see like those stories.
Somebody was like, "There's no pension at doing that, bro." It's like, that's sad, bro. Like,
even what got mentioned in like and like a Drake lyric. And,
yeah, that's what I was thinking, bro. That's what they said that
like,
about, bro.
And all you see is a
That's
bunch
what
of
they
tweets like, "Damn, she 50 something still."
Bro, that's
like, bro, like I don't know, bro, like.
Never leave him. That's crazy.
That be like, you know, doubling down ain't always good, man. Even when you double down on certain things, you be like, bro, like that. Even like the, you know, the people that be doing like the mukbangs.
Yeah.
It's like you trying to produce another content, you trying to put out another content. They like, nah.
Hey,
I
we ain't
don't
come
know
here for
you
this, fam.
this,
You
bro.
hate that.
I don't want to watch.
That's why you can't let these boys dictate your
Even,
life,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Fans, bro.
You remember that one dude that was like small, skinny?
And he got bad.
And
He
then
got
just
fat.
got like super big, got on a
Unhealthy, fam.
CPAP machine,
For real?
everything,
Just-
bro.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
just off of doing mukbangs, bro. It's just like, bro, like
I think he was sweet, and his husband left him because his husband couldn't watch him kill
Literally.
himself. Like, he's
Literally.
like, I'm watching you kill yourself.
he's literally killing himself.
Yeah,
bro.
'cause I think back in the day, some YouTubers, so they had started a YouTube page by doing weird, like, stuff, challenges, or eat a deodorant and stuff like that. And that's the audience you built, bro. You
Yeah.
gotta keep going, bro. Like,
Even with
they
Stephen
be
Joe, it
loving
was
the money.
hard for him to switch from. He really wanted to do music,
Yeah, they be
but
loving
everybody, hey man, go pull a prank or something, bro. Go mess with somebody.
Cuz still doing that though, bro.
Even
Shout out to
another
Boot Gang.
Yeah,
At least
that's
Boot
what I'm
Gang
about to
He
say,
changed,
was like,
bruh.
he
That's what
found
I'm about
God
to say.
though. He
He
found
found
God.
That's what I'm
bro.
about to
Shout
say.
out
Like
to
he
Boot
did
Gang,
he
bro.
did that 360. It's like he
What's
don't
his name
even worry
now?
about.
John Boy.
Oh yeah, his real name.
Yeah, his real name, man. He changed, bro, because that jump was destructive, bro. He couldn't keep doing that, bro.
When he
Like,
got-
that's
when
what people wanted too,
The
though.
that last viral video of him was when he got his jaw broke.
Oh, yeah,
He got his jaw broke. He like, all right, bro, this ain't for me.
Yeah.
no
Coming to
more.
find God,
calling,
boy.
This ain't for me
That
no
was his
more,
calling.
man.
It's sad, man. That boy Steven Joe still stuck doing.
Yeah,
Still
wow.
being-
Yeah,
He still being in Miami streets.
right there.
Yeah,
You be
dog.
cutting up, fam.
Rappers, was
Mr. Kaka,
about
man.
getting close to shoot the man, and all.
And
You
it all
know,
started.
his
it
name
all
Chain
started-
Snatcher now. His name is Chain Snatcher, bro.
And what's
Oh, yeah.
crazy is it all started in his house, man. He started.
Doing
he
his
started
dad.
I would
out
never
breaking his
die.
dad, man. Breaking his dad, man. Now he got like.
Why you had to hit me with the belt?
Those videos used to go
Why you had to hit me
crazy.
with the belt? I would
Mind you,
never
he had
die.
other skits too, though.
Mhm.
But those videos were going crazy.
Crazy.
Mess with your dad some more. Come about to kill 2 people, dog.
Yeah,
Dad got blood pressure and all, bro. Trying to frustrate the man every time just so you can get views, bro. Like,
That Joe's crazy,
I mean, to
bro.
be hard. That's how I be thinking, like, when some people, like,
internet
exploit their
is
kids.
crazy,
Like,
bro.
the kid don't even want to be on camera. You got your kid on
Oh yeah,
camera.
yeah, yeah. Especially
like,
the young
embarrassing
ones,
your
bro.
kid and stuff.
They
It's
be
like,
exploiting,
bro.
bro. That be feeling like
Bro,
exploitation.
like, you don't even
bro.
want to do this, bro. Let your kid be a kid, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
find another revenue, man. That's
They
not
be-
it.
They be planning the whole thing for their kids, bro.
Telling you, bro.
Some of them work, the little toy reviewers, bro.
Yeah.
On YouTube, they get baked, bro. The little toy reviewers, bro. But what's our question today?
Question of the day. It's not really a question. It kinda. So, you get to choose a superpower, but we choose the side effects, and you decide if you still want that superpower. You go first. You go first.
Well, I'm going first, bro. I don't want to go first,
I
bro.
go
All right.
first.
All right, sure, go first.
I want Superman powers.
You gotta pick a power. You can't just say I want Superman powers.
That's the power.
No, bro. He
Yeah,
got
super
multiple
speed,
powers.
super
You gotta
speed.
pick one, fam.
I
You gotta
wanna
pick a
have- I wanna
superpower.
be- all right. That's all I would.
Cuz thought he had a hack. So I want Superman powers. Cuz got like 100 powers, cuz. Man got super speed, super
Gotta
strength,
be
flying.
One power.
One power, fam.
All right. Anything that I think of, or like, not anything that I think of, but anything that like, Adam and Eve, basically Adam power.
What is it?
I'm invincible.
Oh, you could like create
I can
things.
create things however I want. Like, out of blue.
Every time you create things, you lose an inch of your height.
An inch of my height.
Yeah.
My turn to pick.
What a side effect you would give? No, think of a side effect.
Every time you create things, you lose a family member.
I don't want it.
That's crazy.
You
That's
got it,
crazy.
man.
That's crazy. That's
You
crazy.
got it.
That's
The height
crazy.
thing,
Yo,
I think I'll give myself a certain height that I'll stop at, and I won't.
You
use my
done that
power.
total already. You got 12 things in your whole
how
life
much
to
you
create.
losing at 1 inch?
I'm
What you
5'11"
losing, though?
Right now.
You lose an
Right.
inch every
Oh, okay.
every time you create something. You lose
I'm
an
fine.
You
inch.
better
5'11".
create one of the best things ever, bro.
Yeah, bro, I gotta use my power one time, man. One good time, man. Anything
What's
else?
your superpower?
Damn,
I can't think, dog.
you trash. I
I'm trying
would.
to lose a family, but I don't want it, nigga.
Yeah. Cut sick. Like that's. It's supposed to be like an inconvenience or something.
Create, you lose, bro. You create.
Cut
you
angle
lose.
like cut treating it like alchemy,
create,
man. Full
you
Metal
lose.
Alchemist, man.
Keep it, man.
Y'all know I want to have the power that they had in Jumper.
What was their power?
So like, if you can envision somewhere, if you been there, you could teleport there.
All right, so
You could envision a volcano.
Huh?
That's the only thing you could envision a volcano.
No, like if I look at a
Yes,
picture,
God,
that's what you mean.
Nah, bro.
all right, so every time you use that power, you grow like I guess you age 5 years. Every time you use it.
I'm not using it.
You age
No,
5
I ain't
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
lie.
that's a good one. Every time you jump, you lose 5 years.
5 years is
Yeah,
crazy.
5
I
years
said an
past.
inch.
5 years past,
Age
bro.
5 years.
Say a year or something.
That's
Yo,
the-
Mark,
that's
where
the-
you been
That's
at,
the
bro?
cost. That's the cost
Hey,
of time travel.
5 years. It's
5
not
years
time
past.
traveling.
No, 5
That's the
years
cost of,
past.
like,
That's
going
not
through,
time
Five
traveling.
years
You're
past,
still
bro.
going through like parallel.
5
parallel
years
5
past,
years
bro.
is crazy though. Nah, 5 years is OD. That's like if I said you lose a foot. That's crazy.
What about 2 years? Is 2 years crazy?
I think a year per jump.
Nah, 5 years.
That year per jump is a even consequence.
Mine would be probably magneto power.
So you could control metal.
No, not magneto, but what's called
Xavier?
Yeah, you can reach a lot of people and convince them at the same time.
Alright, so every time you use that power, you slowly become paraplegic.
More, like even more.
I'm not paraplegic though.
I'm saying, I'm saying like every time you use it, so like boom, first you use it, boom, legs, you paraplegic. You use it again, quadriplegic.
Like,
Only neck can move.
every time.
You use it again, nigga, only your eyes can move.
I get in a crypto coin, be like, everybody invested this.
I'm gonna be in a wheelchair, rich tech.
Billionaire. One time is crazy, bro. One time.
Y'all boys OD, dog. Y'all
Nah,
just
man,
What you gonna give him? What you gonna give him?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that was a good one, though, bro.
Nah, bro.
It low key,
becomes Xavier, bro.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
bro, watch out.
I ain't gonna lie, he could be worse than Xavier, Bill. At least Xavier could move his hands.
Nah, I'm gonna use it one time, bro.
Hey.
One time.
You think you're gonna use that bit one time, then you're gonna need it again. You're gonna be like, that. Sure can use this right now, bro. He's like, do I really need both legs?
Pass it on the shell, man. Pass it on the shell. Yeah, I can't lose both legs at the same time, bro.
I mean,
One, bro.
Professor X
No,
couldn't walk.
one limb though, bro. It can't be both, bro. Just like you thinking for him, bro. One limb, bro. He said 1 year, bro. You died, bro. But
1 year. So how much you? Okay, so if I
Ain't
give
it,
you
bro.
1 year, how much times are you using that power?
I ain't jumping no more than 4 times. I'm hitting a
For
lick.
what,
So you
though,
done
bro?
that?
I'm hitting a lick, fam.
So you done at 34?
I'm hitting a
You ain't
lick.
gonna do it one time, bro. If you hit the lick, bro.
No,
they
I'm
gonna come
It
looking
gotta be
for
the
you, bro.
biggest lick
They're not
ever,
gonna know.
bro.
They
It
gonna come
is.
looking for you,
gotta
bro.
be
I'm gonna
biggest
teleport.
lick
I'm
ever.
gonna teleport into like a heavy bank, fam.
But it gotta be somewhere you envision. You never envision.
No, I said you could
like-
envision or you had to see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If all I need is pictures, fam. The internet, you tripping?
All right, so you guys got anything else?
No, I think if the encouraging word is on Shell this time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, Shell.
Man, just keep it a stat, man. Like, respect your morals, man. Don't just do every and anything. If it don't sit right with you, or if it downs on your heart a lot, don't go through with it. Not all money is good money. Just be patient. And God's gonna show you the clear path of where He wants you to, where He wants you to be. Basically, straight like that.
Man, all glory to God, man.
So,
Yes, sir, man. As always, man. Peace be with you, man. We out. We appreciate
No
y'all, man.
faking.
faking.